My name's Jason. I'm new. Bear with me. Everyone calls me Jay. I'm going to be leading you through these next 60 minutes of yoga. I kind of teach a slower vinyasa style. So we're going to move, but it's not going to be crazy. Promise. I'm going to make a whole bunch of suggestions this evening with poses, transitions. If something doesn't resonate, don't do it. This is your practice. It's always you and your mat, and no one else matters. So if I say something you don't want to do, don't do it. It's not why you're here. This is about you. Um, what? Except for her, she's got to do it. Yeah. No pressure. No pressure. All right, so we're going to get started here. Let's get started on our backs. We're going to do a little bit longer warm up. We'll start a couple minutes early. Everyone's here, so let's go for it. Lay long on your mats. And just for these next few minutes, I want to purposely slow our breath down. We're going to start with just noticing our breath. We're going to start there. You can close your eyes if you want or leave them open, whatever you're comfortable with. I want you to start directing your breath in and out through your nose. Do your best to maintain that type of breath this evening. In and out through your nose. That takes practice. It is the best way, the most efficient way to oxygenate your body. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Very good. Couple more just like that. Fill your lungs softly, gently, and slowly exhale. For these next couple of minutes, I want you to try to make your exhales a little longer than your inhales. Deep breath in. Long, slower breath out. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. I just want you to pay attention. Notice how your hands rise and fall with each inhale and then the exhale. There's no pressure here to make them move higher or lower. Just notice them and breathe. Leaving everything behind. Everything that happened today doesn't matter for this next hour. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. We're going to do a couple of rounds of box breathing. Slow our breath down a little further. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds. We're going to hold that inhale for another 4 seconds. We'll then exhale for 4 seconds and then hold that air out for 4 seconds. And we'll do that a couple of times. Here we go. Let's get started. Deep breath in. Fill your lungs. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out. 3, 2, 1. Now hold. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Fill your lungs. 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out. 3, 2, 1. Now hold. 2, 1. One more round. I'm not going to count. Fill your lungs. And hold. Exhale it out. And hold. Well done. Lay your hands by your side. Return to normal breath on your own. In and out through your nose. Place your hands over your head. Lay long on your mat. Point your fingers. Point your toes. Give yourselves a big stretch. Really reach front to back. Slowly walk your hands to the left corner of your mat, keeping both shoulders on your mat. And then walk both feet to the left corner, keeping both hips on your mat. We've made a C with our bodies. Notice that stretching sensation on your right side. As you breathe in, you can increase that stretch. Feel that right side body opening up as you breathe in, expand your lungs. Exhale it out. You can increase that stretch by crossing your right leg over your left. You can grab your wrist with your hand and breathe. You're in control of this stretch. If this is too much, back off a little bit. Very good. Uncross your leg. Make your way back to center. Give yourself a big stretch. And then we're going to make our way to the other side. Hands to the right corner. Feet to the right corner. Hips and shoulders on the mat. Same thing on this side. You can cross your left leg over your right if you're looking for a little more. Breathe. Fill your lungs. Exhale it out. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Gently uncross your leg. Make your way back to center. Give yourselves a big stretch. And then knees come up into your chest. Give yourselves a big hug. You can rock a little side to side, front to back. Maybe do circles with your knees in one direction, then the other. Let this feel good on your back, upper back, maybe middle back, or your lower back. Maybe you feel it everywhere with those circles. Really good. Begin rocking back and forth with your knees to your chest, front to back on your mat. Very good. Get the momentum you need to make your way up into a seated position, top of your mat. I'm going to do this sideways, so bear with me. Deep breath in, fill your lungs, arms come up, hands up. Now as you exhale, hinge forward at the waist. Gently fold forward, hands come down to your toes or your ankles or your shins. Let your head hang heavy. Just breathe gently. Breath in and breath out. Very good. Make your way up. Breath in. Bring your right knee up to your chest. Plant your right foot down. With your left arm, wrap your right knee. Plant your right hand behind you. We're going to open up, twist to the right. As you inhale, fill your lungs. Pull the crown of your head towards the top of the ceiling. As you exhale, twist a little further. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center. Right leg comes down, left knee comes up. Right arm wraps the left knee. Open up to the left. Plant your left hand behind you. Deep breath in. Pull your head up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more time. Deep breath in. And twist as you exhale. Inhale, back to center. Both legs lay long. One more time. Breath in. Arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Breath in, finding length. Exhale, fold. Inhale brings us back up. Seated staff pose. We're going to swing our legs around. Come into tabletop pose. You're on your hands and knees, shoulders aligned over your wrists. Hips are over your knees. We're going to warm up the spine here. Excuse me. We're going to start with cow pose. As we inhale, drop your belly down, lift your gaze up, fill your lungs. This is cow. As we exhale, tuck your chin, roll your spine up into cat. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, fill your lungs. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. We're going to do a few more of these on your own. Let your breath create this transition back and forth between cat and cow as we warm up the spine, get our bodies ready for movement. One more cycle here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And when you're complete, find tabletop pose with a nice neutral spine. Very good. We're going to make our way to bird dog here. In bird dog, you're going to keep your left hand planted. Right hand comes straight out, palm facing towards the center of the mat. Kick your left heel back. Now try to picture a straight line from your left heel to your right hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up and back. Return to tabletop pose. Same thing, other side. Right hand plants, left hand up. Right heel kicks back. Fill your lungs. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, up and back. Return to table. From here, we're going to make our way into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Come up into down dog. Go easy on your first down dog. Work out some of those pops and cracks. Maybe pedal one leg, then the other. Roll one ankle, then the other. Take any movement that calls to you. Maybe you want to raise one leg up, three-legged dog. Then bend your knee if you'd like. We're warming up here. Any movement that calls to you. When you're ready, find stillness on your mat. Gaze set between your toes. Breathe. Breath in and breath out. Slowly walk your feet to the top of the mat. We're going to come into ragdoll pose. In ragdoll, we're hinged forward at the waist. Nice big bend in your knees. Hips are at least hips width apart. Or excuse me, feet are at least hips width apart. Let your head hang heavy. Your shoulders, your arms. Relax your jaw. Let go of your eyebrows. And breathe. You want to sway gently back and forth. You can, left and right. If you're feeling this in your hamstrings, maybe put a little bit more of a bend in your knees. You want to feel this more in your back. Lower, middle, upper back, maybe even your neck as you let your head hang heavy. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Loosen up the neck. Release your hands if you've taken opposite elbows. Come up into a halfway lift. Press your palms against your shins. Your back is flat. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Now fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Empty your lungs. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Extended mountain pose all the way. Exhale, hands come home. Thumb knuckles to your chest. Eyes closed or open. Just take a moment here and breathe. Set your intention for this evening's class, whatever that may be. Deep breath in, extended mountain pose. Arms come up, sweep up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise, extended mountain all the way up. Exhale as you fold forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, exhale it out. Inhale, rise, extended mountain pose. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, extended mountain one more time. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back here, high plank. Hands to the mat. Into plank pose. Shoulders over your wrists. Both legs are engaged. Your core is engaged. You can drop to both knees if that feels better. Breathe. We're here for a couple of breaths on purpose. We're starting to generate some heat now. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale it out to down dog. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale back down. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or hop, top of the mat. Halfway lift, fill your lungs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, extended mountain pose. As we exhale, we're going to come down into chair pose. Weight on your heels. Tuck your tailbone under your hips if it's kicking out. And breathe. You can bring your hands to your chest. Bring them home if that feels more comfortable. Breathe. Find the focal point in front of you. We call that your twisty. Lock your eyes and breathe. Very good. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. Breath in up onto your toes. Exhale it out. Bend your knees, look forward, walk or hop. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, extended mountain pose all the way up. Exhale to chair pose. Weight on your heels. Tuck your tailbone. Keep your hands here or bring them down home into your chest. And breathe. Find your twisty and breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, fill your lungs. Step back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. One more time. Deep breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale it out. Look forward, bend your knees, walk or hop. Halfway lift, fill your lungs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Very good. Exhale, chair pose. We're going to add a twist. Weight on your heels. Arms come down parallel to the floor. Twist open to the right. Find your twisty. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale to center. Deep breath in. Exhale, open left. And breathe. Find your twisty. Really good. One more breath in. Exhale back to center, chair pose. And fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale down to low plank. Tuck your elbows towards your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Fill your lungs. Pause at the top. Exhale to down dog. Couple of breaths here. You can make your way to child's pose if this isn't comfortable. Breathe. Inhale, toes. Exhale, back down. Feet come together. Inhale, right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Extend your leg long. Exhale as you step it forward. Runner's lunge on the right. Your right knee is aligned over your right ankle. Left leg is back. You're on the ball of your left foot. Runner's lunge. Plant your left hand. Inhale, right fingertips up to the ceiling. And breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Top of your left foot comes down to the mat. Inhale your way up. Very good. Arms come up by your side, parallel to the floor. And we're just going to twist open to the right. Twist. Breathe. Find your drishti and breathe. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale back to center. Hands to the mat. Kick your right leg back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale, low plank. Tuck your elbows towards your ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Fill your lungs and pause. Exhale, down dog. Inhale up onto your toes. Exhale, back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, toes. Exhale, back down. Feet come together. Inhale your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale as you step it forward. Runner's lunge on the left. Left knee over your left ankle. Right leg kicks back. You're on the ball of your right foot. Plant your right hand on the mat. Inhale, left fingertips up to the ceiling. And breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Breath in. Exhale, hand to the mat. Left leg kicks back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Fill your lungs. Exhale to down dog. We're going to take 3 full breaths here. If you'd like to take child's pose to rest, I invite you to do so. Otherwise, stay right in down dog and breathe. Catch your breath. 2 more. Breath in and breath out. 1 more. Deep breath in. Fill your lungs. Exhale it out. Feet come together. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward. Come up into warrior 1. Inhale as you rise up. Back foot is 45-degree angle on your mat. Front foot points at 12 o'clock, straight ahead. Breathe. Try to square your hips to the front of the mat. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Find your drishti at focus point and breathe. Deep breath in and breath out. Breath in and out. We're going to transition to warrior 2 from here. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, warrior 2. Pivot that back foot. Now you're parallel. That back foot's parallel with your mat. Palms face down. Breathe. Lock your eyes and breathe. Very good. Flip your palm. Inhale, exalt back. Exhale to side angle. Hinge forward at the waist. Right hand comes down to the inside of your right leg, or you can rest your right elbow on your right knee. Whatever feels right for you. Gaze follows your left fingertips. Breathe. Very good. Breath in and breath out. Inhale all the way up. Rotate that front foot to the side. We're facing side now. We're going to do a side facing wide leg forward fold. Hands to the hips if you'd like. Deep breath in and fold forward as you exhale. You can play with your hand position here. Maybe you grab your ankles or your feet. Maybe you work your hands behind you through your legs. You're hinging forward at the waist. Let your head hang heavy. Relax your neck and your jaw. If you want to take any movement here, you can. Maybe bend one knee, then the other. Breathe. Very good. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your hips. And then come all the way up. We're going to rotate both feet to the front of the mat. We're going to come into pyramid pose from here. You might want to close the space between your feet just a little bit. And for balancing purposes, you can offset your feet or train track them. We're going to come into pyramid pose from here. So as we breathe in deep, we're going to exhale, hinge forward at the waist. Hands come down to the mat or blocks if you have them. Let your head hang heavy, working towards your forehead or nose, making contact with your front leg. Breathe. Breath in and out. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Halfway lift. Grab a block if you don't already have one. Plant that under your left hand next to your right foot. And then we're going to inhale our right fingertips up to the ceiling. Twisted triangle. Breathe. Try not to lock out that front knee. Want to maintain a micro bend in that front leg. And breathe. Really good. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Kick your right leg back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale, low plank. Elbows to ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pause at the top. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale on your toes. Exhale back down. 2 more. Deep breath in. Fill your lungs. Exhale back down. Last one. Fill your lungs. Up onto your toes. And back down. Feet come together. Inhale your left leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward. We're coming up in warrior 1, left side. Deep breath in as you rise. Back leg is straight. Back foot's at a 45 degree. Front foot is at 12 o'clock. Breathe. Find your drishti. Lock your eyes. Breath in and out through the nose. Shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe. We're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to transition to warrior 2. Deep breath in, look up, reach up as you fill your lungs. Exhale to warrior 2. Palms face down. Breathe. Flip your palm. Inhale, exalt back. Exhale to side angle. Left hand down the inside of your left foot. Right fingertips reach up for the ceiling. And breathe. Very good. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale brings us up. Rotate that front foot to the side. Arms come up, star pose. Fill your lungs. Exhale down to goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. One more time. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star pose. Hands to your hips. Rotate both feet back to the front of your mat. We're going to come into pyramid on the left side. Play with your foot position here. You might want to close that gap between your feet. Maybe you train track your feet for balance. And when you're ready, hinge forward at the waist. Hands come down to the mat or blocks. Forehead to your knee or thigh. Relax your head. Relax your neck. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, halfway lift. Grab a block if you don't already have one. Block under your right hand. And then inhale, left fingertips up to the ceiling. Twisted triangle left side. And breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Kick your left leg back, high plank. Breath in. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Fill your lungs up on your toes. Exhale, back down. Again, deep breath in. Exhale it out. Feet come together. Inhale, right leg up and back. Bend your knees, open up into sunbird. You're stacking your hips. So stack your right hip over your left and breathe. Make your way back to center. Extend your right leg long. Exhale, step it forward. I'm going to come up into a crescent lunge. Right foot forward. You're on the ball of your right foot. Ball of your left foot. Breathe. Breath in. As you exhale, hands come home. And if you'd like, take a twist. Exhale, twist to the right. You're tucking your left elbow on the outside of your right knee in crescent lunge twist. Find your twisty and breathe. One more breath here. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Come back to center, crescent lunge. And exhale, hands to the mat. Kick your right leg back, high to low plank, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. You can skip all that if you'd like and meet us in down dog. Inhale, toes. Exhale, back down. One more time. Deep breath in on your toes. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up into sunbird. Stack your left hip over your right. And make your way back to center. Extend that leg long. And then step it forward. Crescent lunge, left side. Inhale as you rise. You're on the ball of your back foot. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands come home. There you go. And twist left. Hook your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Left elbow comes up towards the ceiling. And breathe. Very good. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale back to center, crescent lunge. And exhale it down, hands to the mat. High plank. Deep breath in. This time as you exhale, come all the way down to your belly. Right cheek to the mat. Arms lay long by your side, palms face down. Breathe. We're going to do a few belly back bends. We'll start with locust. In locust, you're going to start with your chin on the mat facing forward. Tops of your feet to the mat. Palms by your side facing down. And as you inhale, You're gonna curl your torso and your feet up. Here we go. Deep breath in, come up. Breathe. Fingertips shoot back towards your toes. Roll your inner thighs together and breathe. One more breath in. Exhale to the mat. Come on down, left cheek to the mat. Couple of breaths here. Catch your breath. We'll set up for back bend number 2. We just did locust. Let's do skydiver next. In skydiver, chin to the mat. Bring your arms out to the side in a cactus. Bend both knees. Here we go. Inhale brings us up. Torso and legs come up. Breathe. Roll your inner thighs together. One more breath in. Exhale and out. Release down, right cheek to the mat. Great job. One more belly back bend here. You can choose locust, the first one we did, or skydiver, the second one. If floor bow is in your practice, we'll do that next. This is the third and final back bend. Chin to the mat. In floor bow, you're going to bend both knees and then reach behind and grab the tops of your ankles. And here we go. Inhale, up. Kick your feet into your hands. And breathe. Roll your inner thighs together. One more breath in. Exhale, release down, left cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper your legs if you'd like, back and forth. Let that feel good. Let's come into child's pose for a couple of breaths. Come up and back. You can take knees out wide, toes touching in the center, or knees together. Make your way down onto your heels. Whatever calls to you. Breathe. Open up the lower back. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale brings us up to tabletop pose. Now make your way down onto one side. We're going to swing our legs around. Make our way onto our backs. Feet planted on the mat. Arms down by your side, palms face down. You want to just about be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers. We're setting up for bridge pose. In bridge pose, you're going to come up and press your hips up towards the ceiling. Here we go. Breath in. Make your way up. Press your hips up towards the ceiling. Bridge pose. Engaging your glutes, your lower back. You can grab your palms of your hands together. Clasp your hands together under your back if you'd like. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release down. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale it out. Press your lower back into the mat as you exhale. Inhale up to bridge. Hips to ceiling. Engage your glutes. Engage your back. And breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release down. Deep breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale it out. Press your lower back down to the mat as you empty. One last bridge pose. Wheel is on offer if that's in your practice. Here we go. Press your hips up. And breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release down. From here, cross your right foot over your left knee. We're going to take figure 4 from here. This is a hip opener. So reach through the window of your legs, and you're reaching for either the back of your left leg, and you're pulling that whole shape gently towards your body, towards your torso. If you'd like a little more, you can reach a little further and grab the shin of your left leg. Again, gently pulling that shape towards you. Breathe. Few more breaths. Fill your lungs. And exhale. One last breath in. Exhale it out. Release your hands. Let your left foot come down. Stay in this position in figure 4. Let your hands or your arms come down in a T out to the side. And then slowly, gently, let your right foot and left knee fall together to the left, down onto the floor. If it's okay on your neck, walk your gaze to the right. Try to find your right fingertips. And breathe. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale brings us up. Bring your right foot down to the mat. And come into the other side here. Cross your left leg over your right. Figure 4 on the right. Reach through that window of your legs. Grab the back of your right leg or the shin with both hands. And gently pull that shape towards your torso. Breathe. Couple more breaths here. Breath in and breath out. One more time. Fill your lungs. Exhale, hand and feet down to the mat. Keep your left leg crossed, arms out in a T. Slowly, gently, left foot, right knee comes down together to the right. If it's okay on your neck, walk your gaze over your left fingertips. Breathe. One more breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale back up to center. Uncross your left leg. Bring both knees up into your chest. Give yourselves a big hug. Now keep your right knee up towards your chest. Lay your left leg long. With your left hand, gently guide your right knee across your body. Supine twist over to the left. Right knee comes down over the left onto the studio floor or a block. Arms out in a T. Gaze walks to the right if that's okay on your neck. One more breath in. Exhale that out. Inhale back to center. Knees into your chest, big hug. Left knee stays high, right leg lays long. Guide your left knee across your body, supine twist to the right. Gaze walks left, if that's okay on your neck. One more breath in. And exhale it out. Inhale back to center, fill your lungs. Both knees come up into your chest with a big hug. Really good. From here, take an inversion of your choice. If you want to come into waterfall, you extend your heels up towards the ceiling. You can use a block if you'd like for support. Prop a block up under your hips. If shoulder stand or half shoulder stand is in your practice, that's certainly on offer. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale it out. Make your way down onto the mat. Take any final movement that calls to you. You want to take happy baby one more time or one more position, opening up that lower back, you can. Any movement that calls to you. Before we find our final resting pose, you lay long on your mat. Make yourselves comfortable. Take a deep breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale it all out. Shavasana. Find stillness. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back to the mat. Make your way onto your side. Fetal position. Forehead to the mat. As I mentioned in the beginning of the class, yoga is a practice of self. It is always just you and your mat. But you have to show up. You have to practice. So pat yourselves on the back for showing up this evening for yourselves once again. Well done tonight. Make your way up into a seated position, top of the mat. Hands home. If this is a resonant gesture for you, deep breath in, exhale it out. Thumb knuckles to the forehead. In light and love, together we bow. Namaste.